We'll bypass the opening statement from the coach and just go ahead and start your questions for the Iowa players. Joe Wieskamp and Isaiah Moss, Luca Garza, all with us. And again, please direct your question directly to one of the three players. If you'd like to hear from all three, go ahead and give us a name to start with the first. When we're finished with the players, we'll hear from Coach McCaffrey. Go ahead.
Bill Rabinowitz from the Columbus Dispatch. We'll start with Isaiah, but I want to hear from the other two players also. What got into you at halftime? What sparked that comeback in the second half?
That just shows our resiliency. Like the game against Cincinnati, kind of, we just don't give up. We know that if we continue to fight, you know, we give ourselves a chance to win.
At halftime, obviously it wasn't the start that we'd hoped for, but we had a decision to make. We could either fold and just kind of hand it to them, or we could fight back. I think that we showed that in the second half, and we were able to take it to overtime.
Just like kind of in the Cincinnati game, when we had that timeout when we were down 18-5, when you were in that timeout or in the locker room at halftime, you could tell something was about to happen. All the guys were communicating with each other, believing in each other. You know, our leaders were stepping up and talking to each other to make sure, you know, we weren't going to go down without a fight, and we were going to leave everything out on the floor.
Mark Herman from Newsday, New York, and Luca, we'll start with you, but I'd like to get the other guys on it too. The reverse of that, what happened in the overtime? How were they able to take hold of it so quickly?
Grant Williams hit some big shots. You know, he's a big time player, and we defended him well. He had a couple turnarounds and different stuff like that, and I think we executed well down the stretch when we needed to towards the end, and got a couple layups to keep us in it. But I think if we could have stopped them, it was hard. Those were really well defended shots. Tyler did a great job in those moments on them. Just credit to him for that. And I don't know.
What Lucas said, really, he's made tough shots down the stretch. Tyler did a good job on him the whole game, I thought, but he just made some tough shots.
Yeah, you just got to credit Tennessee. They hit some shots. Grant Williams, obviously, the ACC or the SEC player of the year. So, but like you said, we executed down the stretch too.
Joe, it was seemingly a very disruptive defense from Tennessee that kind of had you guys out of your rhythm in the first half. Is that something that you were able to get back on track in the second?
Yeah, I think so. Not the first half that we'd hoped for, but you could tell the resiliency and the fight of us in the second half. I think we kind of got into their space a little bit in the second half. We were able to turn them over quite a bit and then execute on offense.
Any other questions for our players? Congratulations on a great tournament, you guys. Take it with you going forward. Take your signs so that you can keep those as a momentum of being here. Thank you. Questions for Coach McCaffrey now. Go ahead.
Obviously took a lot of courage to get the overtime lead to put Schofield on the bench and go big. Did that surprise you?
Yeah, I figured he'd be out there. He played well in the game. He's one of their better players. But, again, I got enough trouble coaching my own team. So, whatever Rick decides to do, I have great respect for him, respect for that team. They were number one for a very long time this year for a reason. It's not often that you get down 25, come back and tie it. So, very pleased with the effort and concentration and execution of our guys to a man.
There's a lot of talk from your players about what happened at halftime. Was it more technical changes, emotional? Where did you try to strike?
I think the critical thing in a situation like that, a lot of things that we thought we were going to be able to do, we weren't able to do in the first half. And give credit to our opponent. They were up in our space. They picked us up full court. We were literally sideways, going east-west. Didn't get great looks at it. We're now 44-19. It just didn't look good. I challenged Tyler Cook to be who he is, and I'm really proud of him. Not in a negative way. That's not how I am. He's a special young man with great character, and I knew he was better than that. Same with Luca. So you talk about a few things from a technical perspective. You know, you stay positive. You challenge a few guys to be better than they were, and you're trying at that point to build confidence, because we didn't play like a confident group in the first half. I think that was obvious. All right, so what do we have to do as coaches to get them to play to their capabilities? That's all you can ask from them. You can't ask more than that. So it starts with effort, and I think it really started with, we got some stops early. We got some run-outs. We got a few buckets. Cook got going. Then Garza got going. Then Moss got going. Then Bohannon got going. And we just fed off of that energy. And the impressive thing for me, and what I'm most proud of as a coach, is how we stayed connected and we stayed together. Because anything short of that, and you're not going to be able to come back like we did.
Obviously, you're disappointed you wanted to win this game, but to come back from 25 against a team of that caliber, does it make it more palatable to know that you exited the way that, hey, we left it all out there with everything we could do?
Absolutely. You know, it's the only thing that we can ever really ask of our guys. We put a game plan together. We know it's not going to be perfection. It never is. But what you hope to get is a perfect effort, and that's what we got. And I think anytime that happens, you just want to hug your guys and tell them how much you love them, because you appreciate how hard it was to do what they did.
Mark?
The quick thumbnail sketch, if you had to describe what makes Tennessee maybe the best team in the country, what would you say?
They got a lot of weapons. You know, they play both ends. You know, they play defense. They share the ball. They have go-to guys. They shoot it well enough, so you can't really just say, okay, we're just going to back it up. They shoot the ball well. They have low post options, and they have tremendous speed and quickness. I think it's a confident veteran group, which I think always helps, especially this time of year, but it helps you throughout the course of the year. It's a reason why they have the record they have. So, you know, they're going to be a tough out.
As you were today, congratulations on terrific showing.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
it,
much.
Coach. Thank you.